MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball. So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Popped him up. Simmons into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Settling in now, Ben Gamble. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Cozart has it. Kinsler for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 14 on the season as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Standing in now, Ian Kinsler. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Neither guy given in. Here's the next one. There's ball 4. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Mike Trout. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Striding into the box, Justin Upton. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And the runner back safely. Kinsler, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. He went deep in the contest last night. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay. Seager's tag is too late. He's in there with a triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
In now, Albert Pujols. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's quit Tyler Skaggs, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really...
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now batting, Cole Calhoun.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batting ninth, catcher Martin Maldonado.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short out.
Here's another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping in, Guillermo Heredia, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Left side, Cozart showing off his range. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Romine, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Romine, the runner at second with 1 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamel reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive...
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So a runner at first with one out now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now to the plate, Justin Upton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fouled off. Kinsler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Zunino has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Guillermo Heredia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends. Into the box, Zach Cozart. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at bat. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Cozart is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 5.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Strikes to Albert Pujols.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Valbuena. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in here and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. All even now, 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Maldonado is retired, 2 down now. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Cano is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here. Leading off the inning, Andrew Romine, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Grounded down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box now, D. Gordon. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to. Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, number 28 on the season. It's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Full count, 3-2. Popped up. Healy shading to his right, and that retires the side. Angels do get one, however, on the now the 2-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Bounce it to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He singled his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 count still at 1-2. The 1-2 hit down the line at first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 5.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
And that's going to get down out there. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's a James Pazos enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Cano charging this one. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now for L.A., Luis Valbuena. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cole Calhoun hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with into the box now, Mike Zunino. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Hit to third, fielded by Kozar. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder, number
Here's
9.
D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Left fielder.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Nelson Cruz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Parker Bridwell will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout to the track. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mariners get a couple. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Martin Maldonado, and they'll need him to get something going here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. In now is Andrelton Simmons. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's a .333 hitter. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. To third. Seager has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the... Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Robinson Cano. Last time through was a base hit. Full count now, 3-2. And this is taken by Cano for ball 4, and he's aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Guillermo Heredia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Upton's under it, 2 down. At the plate, Mike Zunino. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In the inning. Leave a couple. They lead it 5-4. Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready now, Justin Upton. He went down on strikes last time up. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Drilled right back up the middle. Romine back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Standing in, Zach Kozar. His career history with Nick Vincent, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again. In now, Albert Pujols. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Angels are able to tie things up. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for wrap number 1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And Bedrosian been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Edwin Diaz comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. 2 hits in 7 tries. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. In now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Shohei Ohtani will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 0 for 4. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hit. Shohei Ohtani will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Rene Rivera is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Pop high in the air. Pujols is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And they have taken the lead. Into the box, Robinson Cano. Grounded back up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Swing and a liner towards second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he's safe.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Cozart onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. And Cano will score. He's safe at home plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is after it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, Dero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have a damage on his hands.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Zach Cozart will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gordon going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Angels down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Seattle Mariners with their 50th team win in this one. Edwin Diaz earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.